Who the hell is Kirblagoop? The apparent is that he's a rapper with a high-pitched vocal style, and he's white. But what else? Sarasota, Florida native Kirblagoop, real name Ryan Kirby, has been rapping for quite a while now. He has 40 full tapes on Spotify alone, which might make him a little daunting for newcomers. Or not. If you enjoy Kirb's voice, then dive in. But that voice. When I show my friends his music, their reactions are polarized, to say the least. Kirblagoop started making music in the late 2000s/early 10s as DJ Kirb, a chopped and screwed DJ. This style is characterized by slowing and pitching down songs, adding effects, and chopping them to repeat certain parts or provide rhythmic flourishes. At this time, he was with a rap collective called Big Dipper Click, already rapping and pitching down his voice in the southern style of his idols. They released the majority of their videos in 2012. Here you can see Baby Kirb rapping in a classic Main Attractions fit. This period is presumably where the idea for his high-pitched vocal effect came from, as it is only natural that someone pitching down vocals would also experiment with pitching them up. His voice is very love it or hate it, but something just kept bringing me back, and judging by the comments under his videos, a lot of people felt the same way. Still, if you want his normal voice, he does that too. Occasionally. I felt a similar effect with Lil Peep's voice, and became a fan of his, which was fortuitous since only later did I discover that Peep and Kirb were friends. In a 2014 interview from BombayKnox.com, Kirb states, "I hear a tight beat and it just flows naturally." That ability to just let it out, like a white Lil Wayne on Helium, along with his steady work ethic, probably explains how the man can release so many tapes, 5 in 2021 alone. So where should you start with Kirb? There's a simple answer and a deeper answer. Like his voice? Go watch his videos. Kirb hooked up with videographer/editor Goldbloom back in 2019 and has been steadily releasing videos for a lot of his bigger songs. If you want an intro to his videos, I would suggest Came Up, the catchy rap and piano banger, Rollin' for a taste of his deeper voice, Thoroughbred to hear his unique squeak over a Pierre Bourne beat, or If I Die, Put Me Next to Pimp C, my personal introduction to Kirb, which now has a video worthy of its status. Now the hard answer. Let's dive into the Kirblagoop catalog and I'll give you some recommendations. I'm going to take a novel approach and suggest 2 different ways of getting gooped. Collaborations or albums. Either you can get into him by listening to artists and styles you already like, or by starting with a set of albums. A lot of people who watch this probably like Lil Peep, so listen to Cocaine and Pearls, Man Down, Freebies, I Can't Feel My Face, and the meme classic Red Drop Shoddy off Peep's Hellboy album. You can check out his loose collaborations with Lil Tracy / Young Bruh. These include Rare, Why Day Lie, Clean, Smoking Glue, She Just Loved Me for My Wrist, Now or Later, and Reality. He also has tons of collaborative tapes with fellow producers and rappers, so buckle up and let's list them. Kirblagoop and Ruben Slick, LDRBMFK, Hoes and O's as well as Da Pharmacy with Z Chronic, Twerk Da Streets 1 and 2 as well as Twat and Kirb with Avi Twat, Clever Money Gang with Avi Twat and Ruben Slick, Murder Av with Suave Guala, 100,000 Degrees with Kinanza, Batshit with Lucci, Goop Da Block with Zanny Pacquiao, Bullets Ain't Got No Name with Karma, White Boy Gangsters with Miles G, Adventures of Captain 66 with Foreign Cash, Da Wettest Pussy Ever with Dank God, Land of the Goop with Pentagram, Like It's 03 with Dame's Not Dead, Goopin' with C's, Pain with Fishnark, Wayne Newton's Monday Forest with DJ Snook, Nautilagoop with Nada 5150, a cassette release, Kirb vs. Kirby and Kirby Back from the Dead with DJ Smokey, 900,000 with Choppa and DJ Smokey, Raven with Netarb, Goop Computer with Meatcomputer, Megagoop with Vghoul, and All I Do Is Thug with 90s Bambino. If you enjoy tread music and the Working on Dying sound, then you may want his collaborations with guys like Oogie Mane and Young Mojo. Try Used to Dis, Yum Yum, Kill Is Kill, or Tag It Up and Bag It with Young Mojo. Heem, produced by Forza, Matombo, Bust Down, Jumped Off Da Porch, Lost to Da Trap, or Good on My Own, all produced by Oogie Mane, or maybe try Red Beam with Wi-Fi God. How about albums? In my mind, there are two ways to do it: accessibility versus influence. First, the accessible entries. I'd suggest starting with Adventures of the Goop from 2021 or Some Slight from 2019. They both have more mainstream beats as well as Kirb in top form. Now, the albums that have influenced his career. 100 Trying to Kill Me was the one that blew him up in 2014, and Goop is 2017's studio album with the majority of Kirb's Lil Peep collaborations. You should also try Trapped into 100 or Oops All Goops for perennial favorites that exemplify his sound. So let's answer the question, who the hell is Kirblagoop? He's a stone cold underground legend who's earned every stripe he's got.